Hey, what's going on, Guzan and Radish Coffee? We're just doing some scrims tonight. I want to keep on getting practice in as much as I can before. I just want to keep getting, what do you call it, practice in. Hey Google, turn my bedroom lights to 100%. Wadu, what's going on? Been a long time since I've seen you, actually. Where have you been? You disappeared for a while. Alright, we're gonna take this all the way because we're not gonna be using this fucking ring light. Huevo scrim every day. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that they did. Might have to get them to find somebody else for this weekend just because as we get closer to Las Vegas, I have a lot more stuff I'm going to need to be doing. But I'll continue to keep hosting scrims as often as I can. Oh, my bot isn't up right now. Hold on. I'm getting it up right now, Wadu. What does this say? The bot should be up now. Follow age should work. I think that's 67 or 76. 76. I was wrong. Alright, we're gonna go with one team. This is on. We are using the newest map. Nexus Esports, the Huevo. We don't need to replace the avatars. Officially, we should be good. Alright, looks like we're waiting on one more. I've been using the same map since season 1.
All the heroes.
You know, I wish you would have all the heroes in ranked. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I don't.
We're gonna go here. I love Gojin. I forgot who that is in there. Okay. Let me see if these guys are good. Oh, we're still waiting on one right now. Oh, look at it. Everybody's all matching with their names and everything. All right. He said, "Daddy." Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start this off.
Your team is banning.
Zooey, what's going on? Wooloo Wallow, what is up, man? Some interesting names on Facebook here. Or Facebook on YouTube. My bad. What's going on, Mooney, man? Welcome. Hopefully you're how was your week going? So, a fanny ban. Bro, I don't know if you guys have been watching MPL. I don't want to spoil it for you, but last night's playoffs, they had a Blacklist taking on Bren Esports, and they were some great games. Honestly, it went the entire series too, the best of 5. I'm not going to spoil it for you. We'll actually probably end up watching a little bit of it tonight on stream if my snacks get here in time. I saw it. Yeah, don't spoil it though. Work has been rough, but it's the weekend. Yeah. My work has been getting pretty busy too. Ooh. Do you want to come in here, Mooney? Keep me company? Talk about things? Say hello to your cat. Bro, let me tell you, I'm beginning to think that like Paquito's like a big ban right now. He really just kind of counters so many heroes right now. Sure, give me like 2 minutes. All right, let me get in chat in the first place then.
Come on, Dexter. It's our
Your
showtime.
team is banning.
I'm gonna get my snacks as well. Yeah, let me actually see where mine are right now. All right, so interesting bans here. Might be very specific. That Diggy getting taken out there. I'm assuming this might be an Atlas ban. Or what are we going to be doing here? Because, oh, excuse me. Yawns are hitting me already. Golly, it's been a long day of working, bro. Gotta say, I'm really happy to see the Huevo continuing to play scrims, trying to build up that synergy. So we're gonna take out Valentina. That's really interesting. I mean, you still have a Kai on the board, which is kind of semi a counter for Atlas. Who else could potentially do that? I mean, Flame Shot, I guess, kind of works against an Atlas, right? Hey, Prav, who is your main and your role? I don't have a main hero. If you're asking my favorite hero ever, it's Cyclops. I don't know why I love playing that dude. I play a little bit of every role, but I want to say like my favorite is probably Mage. I love playing Mage.
What's up, Private?
Hey, what's going on, Mooney? How is you?
Yes. Pretty good, actually. Healing up well from like the wisdom tooth and stuff.
Yeah.
And weekends here, can't be complaining.
Your team is picking.
I
Profile
feel like
is-
this draft is these bans are more like target bans than like.
Oh,
the
you want me to
general
throw it
ban.
up so that you don't freaking oh, and they've snatched up Atlas right away too. Hold on. Do you want me to stream it in this chat? Let me know if this looks good for you. It's just so that
I
you
mean,
don't
I'll
have
just be
a-
like this. Yeah, I'll be like 3 seconds. Laggy.
Okay, fine then. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Princess, what's going on,
panda.
girl? 1 year older, 1 year wiser. Are you now? You didn't tell me. How was your little trip to the? I don't know. Was it like a resort spa /
Ooh, fancy.
bougie? Yeah, super fancy.
Your team is picking.
Atlas can
Relax.
still pull you through the go away. I'm assuming.
If it's in range, but like if Atlas is using his X skill to kind of come close to you, you can like push him away, and then he can like grab you.
Your team is
Yeah, well, I was saying, like if he slaps and smashes into the go away, he's still gonna be able to pull you from right there.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, they got a Lunax for Melissa. That makes sense.
It's good, except the food. Sushi is horrible. So like
Really?
sushi rolls, or was it just sushi? Like, cause like I can't do sushi, like raw fish and stuff like that. Cause I went, when I came back from the military, I think it was like the first year, I came back home and my girl at the time took me to some fucking sushi place, and all I remember was the first time I'd ever had squid or octopus or whatever it was, because there was these little tentacles in my food, and I was so sick afterward. Like, man, awful. Blech.
Let's go. Your team is banning.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of an acquired taste. But like the rolls are pretty good. Like with the rice and stuff, it kind of just
The classic
you don't, like,
sushi?
taste.
I tried making my own when with friends before, and it did not turn out well. We didn't know what we were doing with the seaweed. It was awful. The ones with rice. Okay. Working on a gotcha project. What does that mean? You trying to hustle some kids?
Making like new Genshin Impact or something.
Team is banning.
So Wu is the roamer, so he's going to be using that in a roam position. I've kind of started growing fonder of the Faramis in the mage position, but I guess as you get a little higher, people can kind of counter that out, just because he doesn't really provide a great amount of CC in the mid lane.
Yeah, and I think he lacks the range as well. Like I feel like in higher ranks, it's more about like zoning, your range and stuff, or like your burst. So he kind of like falls off.
I'm not a fan of raw fish either. Then what the fuck are you doing eating sushi, girl?
Okay, so the only marksman left is only good marksman. Brody.
Brody. Irithel's out. Yeah, Brody, Bruno, and what the fuck is her name? Carrie, possibly.
Yeah, Carrie
Wanwan's
might
still
be
out there.
good,
Wait, no, she's
actually.
not.
No, they
Yeah, she
banned
might,
her.
but she's super late game, and I feel like she needs to get super close with
Yeah,
Wu.
true.
I think Wu would punish her on that Faramis if she
Yeah.
a carry with how close she would need to get.
Yeah, that's true. No, I was looking at it like if they get another tanky hero like Barats is there, carry just melt Barats. If they get another tanky EXP, then okay, Bruno. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, the gotcha
Pretty much
characters, the one I
even.
made for Aiko. I'm doing a Halloween version. A young woman falling in love with a young prince, and the prince has a double identity. Ooh, tell
Damn,
me more
that's
of this
deep.
story. So they go ahead and pick up the Bruno. I feel like he kind of suffers from the same thing too. His range is a little short, but once he gets going, and that's the problem is during these fights, you have to like keep an eye on him where he is to kind of bring him down, because if you're going like, I want to say about 5-6 seconds in the fight and you haven't dealt with the Bruno while he's building up those crit stacks, he's going to be,
Oh yeah. Like it just surprises you, like the crit from Bruno. That Estes
so
pick is.
we
It
are
works well
going with the
with.
double.
Yeah, it works. Estes works well with Barats.
With
And it's gonna be
Barats, but
super
Estes,
annoying.
I don't like Estes with what's it called though?
The Paramus.
Yeah, I just feel like it's
I mean,
super squishy.
it might work if they both ult at the same time, but we'll see.
If
So
they
he
both
just
ult
picked
at
Dial so that.
Because I don't think,
Yeah,
does he come
so they-
back? He doesn't come back with his stacks, right? That's the problem with Barats for me, is that if you come back or Immortality, or wait, he does come back with a few stacks, doesn't
He
he?
does. Yeah, I think he gets like 10 stacks or something, or 15. I don't remember, but he doesn't go up to like 0.
End of one thing.
I think even when he dies, like he gets like 10 or 15 stacks. It's been a while since I played Barats. Esme. Yeah, they kind of picked Dial so that they don't pick Esme, but like they still went for it. That's
Young woman
interesting.
falling in love with a young prince. But see, you can't just give the dimension to the prince. You have to give some dimension to the woman too. What's her deal? She's got to have something. Is she crazy? Super attachive? I don't know.
Clingy.
always calling the prince at all hours of the night. Key in his car if he doesn't answer back within an hour. Definitely never dealt with that. Ever. Never.
Okay, so
All
I
right.
see 2 purifies.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for the Bruno.
Oh, let me get this poot.
Smash them.
I'm gonna space it out a bit.
Deploy.
Maybe we can go a little farther. Is it clear? Hopefully it's clear for everybody if I go super far. Where's my glasses?
Ad doesn't look that good, honestly. Like maybe a zoom in, like just one mode. That was good. This feels like playing GTA 2. You know, the back in the day when you were like,
But the
this
prince,
looks good though.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like they're starting off not really putting too much pressure. We're going to kind of meet here for the Litho Wanderer as we're going to start topping up Weeping as we go for this. Ooh, who got it? Yep, Weeping able to scoop that up, and now they're focusing on Yoyi. These names, y'all killing me. Oh, from the back though, Rito with a surprise attack. Takes down Yoyi, who looked like it was about to kind of disengage there. And yeah, that is very annoying that Estes just topping him up. But now you see he's kind of getting kind of choked out here. He can't get into a good position without putting himself kind of in harm's way. See, he went in there and now they're all over Wu trying to put on the deeps. But Specky Wecky, is that what that is? Specky Wecky?
I mean, Barad is already level 4. And
Yeah, he hasn't even gotten his red. He hasn't even got his red yet. They're really, they don't have an answer in this early game.
They stole his red. Yeah, I think this comp is like, they're gonna dominate early game pretty much. But then when the Bruno and Luna scale up, it's gonna be difficult.
If they get to that point. You're gonna need to start out-rotating them as much as you can. right now you did see Profile getting pushed out from this, and now it's going to be that the Huevo is going to be in a good position for this turtle. Yoyi actually taking a bit of damage, stun landing onto Rito, but they're not going to be able to make anything of it because he's just going to go back to this turtle and go ahead and zone out the rest of. Dang it! I need to put their names somewhere. Team B. Do you watch any of the pro games at all? Or you don't care?
I just watch the highlights.
Ooh, we do have the Daytona's welcome does land on the Profile. The rest of Nexus is kind of going in there. Profile gonna have to activate that heavy spin to get himself to safety. I'm trying to kind of slow it down my casting so that when I cast fast, I can still.
I mean, it
keep
kind
track
of
my
depends
words.
on the situation too, you know? Like, if it's a high-paced thing, you have to be fast, like, you can't slow it down.
Specky Wecky diving in there and is going to get pushed back there. He's trying to get away. A lot of CC. And at that point, a very nice little set there by Specky Wecky, but is not going to be able to find that quick exit. And unfortunately, at this point, oh, Yoyi overstaying their welcome. We don't assume here at the after party. But, yeah. Gets taken out there as well. It is already 3-1. Not terrible.
Like 1.5K goal difference.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this might take a bad turn as we start moving into the mid to late game because I feel like you were saying too, like they have the early game, but they might have some trouble once you start moving into the mid to late. And I would expect them to just use this advantage that they have to just really kind of like steamroll and snowball onto them. Specky Wecky getting slowed down again is going to try to escape as well, but this is going to leave open this purple buff again for the Nexus, who's going to be trying to get it. You see Profile trying to stick around there. He wants it, doesn't want to give it up, is not going to be able to take it. And this is like, you have to start making a decision when you're at this point. Do you want to just linger around, or can you make something happen in a different part of the map? Because just sitting there watching your buff get taken or watching this turtle be taken, it's not helping you.
Yeah, but the good news is Bruno hasn't died yet. And
Yes,
look at Bruno, like, he's playing it clever. Like, he knows the team is, like, way behind, so he's just sticking to his lane and just, like, getting the minions and just chilling there.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we do see a nice Fatal Links does land onto the whole of the Huevos, but
Yeah.
the Nexus isn't able to capitalize. They don't have the damage. In fact, I don't even know who you would use for the damage. Like, because they're all pretty much single targets.
Yeah, this might be GG already. It's like 3K goal difference. And it's like
There's nobody
5.5 minutes.
There's nobody really to capitalize when that lands down. Yoyi could put some damage on and then come in with a brilliance. But even at their prime, like Akura, what is he going to do when a Fatal Links comes out? He's just going to be able to focus one person in those packs. So, and they don't.
And they're like two people who have Purify.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Red team hero has been slain.
What do you
Yoyi
think
getting
about this
taken out
Atlas
again.
skin? Oh, never mind.
The
What do you
what?
think about this the Atlas skin?
The skin? I like anything with a cape. Especially on a big boy. It just looks funny to me. Is that even a cape, or is that like, is he wearing a robe on his back?
No, I think it's like a jacket, but like he's just put like the collar in and that's it. And like the sleeves are just flying and stuff, so it looks like a cape.
I like the capes. I don't know why. They look kooky. They look fun on certain characters, like the Poe skin. I love that he has a cape.
Oh yeah, that one is so good. Do you like the new collab skins coming out?
I've seen some of them. I really haven't seen too much. I don't think I think for some reason I didn't like the Valier skin for some reason. I think the other ones I liked a bunch. Oh, especially the Badang one. That's got a real anime feel to it.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be Kaja for a second when I saw the wings, but then it's Badang. But like it's the animations are like so flashy and so golden. They look good though.
Yeah.
Get over here. Yeah. Profile is just getting starved. No buffs.
Yeah, he is, but like they're kind of lost. I want to say the side of the Huevos, kind of like there was like a lot of lingering around before they actually decided to go for this turret. That's why I say like they kind of giving them a little bit of an opening. We do see a little bit of a battle happening down at bottom. Yukonon does get taken out by the combination of Akura, Yoyi, and Specky Wecky. Bro, you guys need to chill with these names. My tongue is already tired. Specky Wecky profile, Yoyi, Akira, Yuki Pookie. Yuki Pookie.
Look at that.
Yuki Pookie coming in with a folly. Oh, go ahead.
Profile level 8 and Weeping is 12.
Yeah, so 4K like that or like 4 level advantage. Like that's not even like close. Like you're gonna get destroyed no matter what. Yuki Pookie actually is level 10 though right now, so they are going to put some damage on. Heavy Spin has been activated, but like what's your plan here? You're scooting them out. We do see that a Fatal Links comes out, but so does the Cult Altar. The rest of Nexus trying to disengage. Specky Wecky will not make it out in time. Yuki Pookie doing the boogie woogie to try to get away. And is able to find an escape. But still, it looks like they're all on the chase though. Look at that CC though from Yukonon on that Melissa. Just putting that doll out just has a heck of a slow, and it's just gonna get worse as this match goes on. 8-2 right now with a 6K gold lead for the side of the Huevo.
These names are crazy, honestly.
It's better than when it's like Chinese characters and I'm just like, yeah, that guy. One of them I found out was named Sushi because that's what the character that came up was. Oh, it looks like they are trying to go ahead and engage on this purple buff, and another buff refused for poor Profile, who remains hungry, remains starved of his buffs. Right now we are edging this into about a 6K gold lead, starting to bring it down just a little, but this is the first Lord coming up. All right, let me see what...
Could we get an item check?
Maybe. As the Lord is coming up here, they're going to do a ton of damage onto it, but there's not really much that Nexus can do. You see that the Berserker's Fury and Windtalker has already been picked up for the Melissa. Estes already starting to get some defense along. Oh my god, Rito just shut the lights out on Specky Wecky, who has been having a real problem on this Atlas. I mean, I guess the problem started at the beginning, and you can't really call it a problem anymore. This is just being out leveled. Like, he's level 9 right now. There's nothing he's going to be able to do against a level 14 Barats, a level 13 Dairoth. You're just going to get chunked.
Yep, that's true. And even if you look at the gold differences, it's quite a lot. The Bruno has like decent gold, but like, what can he do alone? Ooh, that's a good.
Wow. Yeah. Able to take down Wu there as well. Specky Wecky's still down for the count. Yuki Pookie is trying to get out of there, and we do see nice kills for the side of Nexus, but that's not going to stop the side of Huevo from pushing even more into these towers right now. This is non-Luminous Lord still already at the inhibitor towers. We do see that Bruno has picked up that Malefic Roar, Endless Battle, and the Berserker's Fury. So he's going to be actually doing a decent amount of chunking as basically over the gold of Melissa right now. So as a marksman, doing not bad. Which is kind of crazy because Yukonon, even though they're being so dominant, Yukonon and 0-2, but Akira on this Bruno is 2-1 right now. So he's doing very well for himself. Yoyi waiting patiently in this bush. Is he been found? He has been found out. Taken out.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, sweet prince. We see coming in here, Dyrot does get a little close to this, and looks like they were trying to bait out a little abilities, but Rito is just too smart and has that already has a more immortality. So I mean, they're in a good position here. We see a little bit of a push onto that tower. CC does not connect onto the rest of the Nexus, but this mid tower in a little bit of danger is going to be taken out. We only have 2 more. A sandwich between inhibitor towers and nothing. Specky Wecky coming in with the separation. Does land the Fatal Links. Look at all the damage coming out of... we do have a Cult Ultra that comes out, though. Is able to top up the team, and they are still trying to put on the damage. Akira doing the best he can to try to shut them down, gets shut down himself, and only 1 player for the side of the Huevos does go down there, and that was Wu, the tank. So I mean, no real big loss on his side.
I'm sorry, I was eating.
I don't care. This isn't an official cast. I'm just getting practice in. Mooney, why aren't you talking? Mooney! They're gonna go.
But like, I like the fact that the blue team, they are like using their early game advantage. They're not like throwing it away. Like you saw that Bruno was like melting the Estes, but the healing was like just too much. He couldn't do it in time.
Oh shit! Let me get up here. I'm sorry. I was looking at my snacks coming in.
What are you getting?
Just some cheddar Chex Mix.
Oh, nice. Are you like door dashing in or something?
Yeah. Because I'm lazy. Oh, in comes Rito, is able to take down Yoyi again. Then down goes Profile. There's nothing stopping this Lord. He's less than half health, though, so they still have a chance to take it down before it actually does any serious damage, but that is not going to save this bottom tower. We do see that Specky Wecky coming in here. Yuki Puki trying to put on some damage as well, that tankiness, and they're going to go ahead, try to separate Akira from them as he's trying to continue to keep up these stacks. You see Yuki Puki there is gonna get, oh, they do not connect with the Daytona's welcome, and in comes Akira to take down that Dyroth and Rito. Now down goes Weeping as well, so they are actually doing a good job. Run, Daezu, run! They're crazy. they are not going down without a fight, and actually a really good engagement for them.
Yeah, the Bruno's back hurts from the game.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hook this on to Daezu. Be right back. Oh my goodness. All right, where are we? Looks like Huevo still doing Huevo things. Yuki comes in with a brilliance. Yoyi, I mean, is going to have to flicker out. Specky Wecky coming in from the side as well, trying to help his team create some distance, and that is going to mean 3 members of the side of, and I already forgot their name, red side are going to have to teleport back, and they're going to have to deal with another Luminous Lord. Luckily, it's not an 18-minute Lord, so there is still a chance to take it down. I feel like you start getting those overpowered Lords around the 18-minute mark is when you really have to worry, especially with no towers up.
Yeah, they just need to manage the waves well, and then they could end with the slot itself. But then you're right, the 80-minute lot is just too beefy.
Yoyi having like a real problems finding and creating these positioning. I was getting like too far in top of them. Yuki Puki doing a decent job. Profile hiding off in this bush, does get discovered by Weeping, and now we're seeing Rito coming in with that Abysm strike, does not land it. More healing going off here right now. Oh, and now we have the Lord coming in. A lot of damage coming on. We see that Cult Altar has been activated. Heavy Spin is pinning the team against the wall, but it's not going to be enough as this core, that's all she wrote for it. Bad day.
GG. I felt a little bit one-sided. Because of the comp, I feel like they had an early game comp and then they didn't like waste it.
Yeah, well, I feel like they didn't. Yeah, there was nothing early about Nexus's comp. They had no defense for that early game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got me a emote. Okay, we're gonna switch this up. We'll see when these guys are ready. We're just waiting on Weeping and Akura. Why do none of my animations work right now?
What do you mean?
My screen animations don't work right now. Or my stream, yeah, the angry stuff, the death ones.
Your team is banning.
The dog water doesn't work.
This will cry if she comes online.
I love Gujin. I know you're new to streaming and all, but just so you know, it's considered kind of like poor, what do you call it?
Team is banning.
Manners.
Yeah, poor
Etiquette.
manners to advertise your stream in other people's streams without them saying so, or asking them for permission or something like that.
Sir, what's your command? Your team is banning.
Or basically just going to other people's streams and begging people to go to yours. Just so you know, other people might not be as nice.
I didn't.
That is true. People might just ban you.
Etiquette, that's the word I was looking for. God damn it.
Yeah, I did say etiquette, but that was like after manners, so. Granny ban again.
I'm sorry. Like the sounds of food are making me hungry. I will get a drink instead. I was really maxing on these too. I was like, nom nom. All right, I can't finish them before the MPL games though, so I need to make sure I still have snacks. All right, give me 1 second.
The ocean is not just
Your
our
team
home.
is banning.
It is who we are.
A punch for a punch.
Your team is picking. Your team is picking.
Oh damn, we're only to our first pick right now. All right,
Yeah,
so
it
this
looks like they're
time,
sticking to the same band.
yeah, and this time Nexus was able to pick up Faramis. Hopefully they're able to couple that with something. I didn't believe on the Estus Faramis, but these guys did all right. I guess but it wasn't really the Estus Faramis. It was the early game that they had.
Yeah, I think Barat Estes Paramus works well. Or like I think even the Panda would have worked well there. It's like you need like a tanky jungler.
I love that skin. Oh god. I'm gonna try to kill them with their own game, but they haven't picked a mage yet, so they could still kind of burst you down.
Yep, they gotta pick a Lunax here. Or who else is there?
If they don't,
Are the Far
my bans would be all mage if they don't pick up a mage here.
Yep.
We're thinking. Using up all that
Yeah.
time.
I think they gotta pick a mage. What mage do you think would be good here?
Farza. I don't know about Linux. Because Eve,
I would pick Lunax, yeah. Oh, they got the Esmeralda. Okay, so they're banning the Dyrok then.
I'm not big on Linux just right because she's not an early game, and that's when Baratz is the weakest to Magic.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. And like Lydia's early game is pretty strong. But I like Lunax for just to immune the Barat's like his ult.
Yeah, because it'll come in through the late game, which means you're gonna have to have something up front for the early game. You got the Belmont, so I mean, we'll see.
Your team is banning.
Who else has some percentage health?
Matilda ban, okay. So they're targeting tanks. Or like roamers.
Well, Specky Wecky was a roam. And
No, I
she's
mean like
sitting
they're
there.
banning roamers
Yeah.
for the team of the red team. Who will?
Can you see their
I
names
forgot
on the
their
other
name.
side? I forgot. Can you see their
The
names?
Team names? I cannot see their team names.
No, the player names when you're in game. Can you see the player names of the enemy team? I guess not, right? So you have no idea who's picking what.
I think it just gives you like the default like order, and the names are like on that default, but then people like switch around.
So we have Esmeralda, and they went ahead and banned out Dyroth. So the only other thing I would say here is, well,
The one is still open.
Yeah, you've got a Uranus open. Potentially Yuzong, who I feel like works really well with Faramis as well.
Yeah, Yuzong. And with the new skin, he just looks too good.
But they don't really have a backline that you can dive with Yuzong right now. You're going to have to be kind of patient, see what this next pick is. If it's something, because Yuzong might not even shine.
That is true. Like, I mean, Yuzong is good against like a Eve or like a Farsa and stuff. But they don't have like a backline card. It's like too mobile to like for Yuzong to chase.
Really interesting bans. They took out supports. Raphael, Matilda.
I feel like it's more like a target ban. Maybe the Roma on the
Wu plays hella fucking, which is interesting because Wu plays hella fucking setting tanks that I've seen over the last week. So like those two don't even really, those wouldn't even register on my radar to try to ban from Wu, just because I've seen him on Minotaur, I've seen him on Atlas, I've seen him on Lolita.
Picks up the Grog. That's good. They're going carry is good here actually. And I'm still not sold on the Alice.
Yeah. Well, Atlas is banned. What do you mean?
No, I mean Alice. The like.
Oh.
For EXP.
Yeah, she takes a
Honestly,
little bit.
I would like to. Yeah.
Your team is picking or death.
Okay. Honestly, I would have liked a Lapu Lapu there too.
For what? I feel like Lapu Lapu can get in the back lines and stuff like that. But everybody here can juke them.
He's not good. I mean, Alice is similar too. Like, she mostly like dives through the it's sustain and dive into the back lines. But like here, the back line is like you said, they can all juke you. I mean, Tesla what mage they're gonna pick. Actually, Farsa would be good here, so that they can like zone out the carry. Just have to be cautious around the Alice.
Zone out the carry, and hopefully that early game can punch a hole through the Barats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not mad at Runix. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a Kadita. That would be. I know, like in the C server, like people love picking the Kadita.
Yeah, as a roam.
Not as much. As a roam or like as a Kadita hero in general, but I haven't seen Kadita picked as much in NA.
It's actually, I actually seen it banned a few times from, I think it was Indonesia in their pro games, because one of their roams is a fucking stupid good Kadita.
I mean, it's like you just go in, petrify, and just like knock them up. Okay, let's see how this game goes. Ooh, interesting emblem for Faramis. I thought he'll pick the one which gives you which reduces your ult time.
Why are we resetting? Oh.
No jungle.
Did they forget to pick a jungle? Oh, Barats doesn't have.
They forgot to put the retreat.
Damn. The Huevo said, "You're gonna earn this ass whooping. We ain't just gonna take it from the."
Rats are sleeping.
Okay, we're all settled. We're all going with the same draft. Good.
Your team is banning.
Okay, that's good. I mean, the draft was pretty interesting, honestly. I kind of like both sides of it.
Your team is banning.
One of these dudes gonna accidentally ban somebody that was in there for the whole team watch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That would be hilarious.
Your team is banning.
None so far.
Is banning. Your team is picking.
I've been waiting
Your
for
team
too
is
long.
picking. Your team is
Sorry.
If you're just joining us, this is what we like to call speed draft.
Your team is banning.
Is to trick the Reaper.
Tremble in my
Your team is banning.
Experience the
Your
youth.
team is banning.
I see lots of prey.
Your team is banning.
They're resetting the draft radish coffee, so they're just going back with their same picks.
my blood boils until the
Your
day
team
I
is
die.
Yeah, the Barats forgot to pick a red tree.
Your team is picking.
Hey, he's got it this time. Yay! Profile.
He's not sleeping. Good to know.
They're really gonna have to kind of press their advantage here early. But how can they? They have a Belmont and a Grok, so there's already going to be a decent amount of damage. The clear on Grok is going to be insane, too, for that mid lane.
Yeah, but then they got a Lilia, which kind of like melts Grok to like early game as well.
Nexus wins 100%. I don't know. It comes down to execution. I like their... Well, I don't actually know if I like their draft. I'm not big on the Alice. We're going to have to see how well she does on the in that XP lane. Oh, what am I doing? Let's make this bigger. Yeah, just look at that.
Ooh,
I'm doing a good
damage.
job of kind of keeping them out, yeah.
Luna's flickered. Was that a misclick? I mean, I'm 2-3 seconds behind you, so.
Oh, and that flicking or going right into them. Man, even
Yep.
Huevo even able to pick up this the Lethal Wanderer, so they're gonna be faster on these rotations too. Balmont's not even gonna need this other minion for to kind of get up there to level 4.
Yep. Chat says next is win 100%.
Yeah. We'll see, Wadu. Look at, we're already starting to steal the jungle. Oh man, putting a decent amount of damage on the Yoyi. I feel like Yoyi just as far as mages go, Weeping's gonna get caught in this Daytona's Welcome, gets gulped up, spit into a wall, and there's the first kill going over to the side of the Nexus. Ready right in time for this Lord to come up as well. But you don't really have anything to kind of contest this with a Balmond. You see like that damage coming in. Specky Wecky is sitting right there. Does come in with that Shadow Stampede wall up for Grok. Is gonna go ahead, give enough time for Profile to just miss that first turtle. So it is now over to the side of the Huevo. Ooh, a lot of damage going on to Specky Wecky. Yoyi trying to make him pay for it. Incoming Wu to try to separate them. Akura coming in as well. Look at that damage from the carry. Brilliance comes out. Akura not going to be able to finish that off, as Wu going to assist with that escape as well and as best he can. Down at the bottom, we are taking up some gold from this first tower, and so far so good. About 300 gold difference between the two teams here. Specky Wecky coming in with that Shadow Stampede. I mean, that was kind of interesting too, because like, what were you planning to do there? You kind of wasted a Shadow Stampede. You didn't get anything out of it, especially against a Balmont, who you know was going to be able to use that lethal counter.
Yeah, it's like having double retreats. It's like he's got double retreat.
Ooh, Specky Wecky getting kind of kited out by Weeping here. Wall does cut off their escape just a little bit, but it's not going to stop Yo-Yi from picking up those minions. Up at the top, though, looks like we have a little gang coming on to Yuki Pookie, who is going to go ahead, try to get out of the way. Not really able to do much with that Curse of Blood just yet. Wait, is that hers? No, that's not hers. Hers isn't Curse of Blood. That's Carmilla, I think. We'll see. Rito coming in, reducing that Daytona's welcome, does lock on him, gonna spit him out into the wall. That's gonna be all she wrote for Rito, who gets the second death in for the side of Nexus here. Durza trying to get away on that Esmeralda, activates those sprint boots to get out of dodge, kicking up some smoke on the way out. And this Turtle's going to be going over to the side. Profile's going to go ahead and start this, as we do see the rest of Fuevo starting to come in here. 1/3 health left on a Turtle, and doesn't really look like they're going to be able to do anything. A nice effort there by Wu to kind of throw at a wall, hoping to maybe pick up the kill onto it. Specky Wecky comes in with that Shadow Stampede, does not land it on either of the Fuevo members, unfortunately. So they're not able to kind of really get back for that kind of ganking power that they need. And both teams have reset on the map right now.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm playing a game myself.
Don't worry about it. I don't care. I'm just, I just like having you in here with me. Weeping is trying to get escape. Yeah. Oh, they're good. They're fine. I think I'm already have to take a break from them because I'm just going to eat myself into a coma. You see, Wu is... Yeah, Wu is trying to zone out the rest of the team here. Now we're starting to meet at middle. Gold still surprisingly even. We are starting. We have to pause. Where's the pause? I don't even know how to pause. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I'm all sitting here panicking. Pause. Where's the pause? Oh my god.
Do you have like a sign up Google Sheet or something for Scrims? Like, how do you do that?
They just asked me.
Or do people just like people just reach out to you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really want the NACT to give everyone that has a lobby, like, give us a role like lobby hosts or something like that, and make that role pingable in the NACT in the scrim area, so that all these people have to do is like, hey, we'd like to scrim at this time and this time at lobby hosts. Can anybody host this? You know what I mean? It'd probably be easier.
Yeah. I think that would actually be good.
I wonder if they're good. They said 1 minute. I'm about to start it. Your minute is up. All right. Everybody's moving. I guess we're good. Oh, a nice little wall there. Durza does get caught in him.
Yeah,
we do see a nice wild charge from Wu coming in. Call Alter has been activated, getting taken down right away too. Specky Wecky getting taken dangerously close now, being chased by Durza and Weeping all the way through the tower there. They are not able to catch up onto the kill, but we do see Wu go down there. So a 3-in-1 game here. But yeah, 3-1 game here right now in favor of Nexus, who is doing an excellent job here up in the early game. Oh, Yoyi does get caught by that falling star moon. Durst is going to go ahead and clean that up. We see Yuki Puki doing his best to kind of stave off this fight. Specky Wecky taking some damage on there as well, but they did their job. They distracted Huevos long enough for them to go ahead and pick up this turtle.
I swear these names are so...
Whoa. Down at the bottom we are. Oh, we're not gonna make anything happen here. Right now, I feel like the Huevos just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're elongating this game. There's no real huge advantages happening. Oh, Yuki Puki putting on a decent amount of damage to Durza, who does get taken out there. So it is a 4-2 game right now. But Huevo have the lead in gold. And they are going to be able to pick up this tower. So macro on their side right now. Up at the top, we do see that Wu is trying to stave off this attack onto the tower, who's got just a sneeze of health left right there. Engagement at the mid. Yoyi putting down the bombs. Yukon actually going to have to use that BMI to get the heck out of dodge. We do have a 3v5 right now. Akira coming in to make that 4 for her side on the Nexus. Still putting on the damage. Weeping actually taking a heap right now as the top tower gets taken out. Rito hiding in this bush is going to get seen. Yuki Puki coming in with that Curse of Blood. Ooh, is not going to be able to land that stun. Durza comes in from the rear, is going to go ahead and use that speed buff to get away. Now we need to see, is that a Curse of Blood? I think I'm wrong. Alice, MLBB. Blood Ode. I'm wrong. Sad.
What's it called? Blood Oath?
Blood Ode.
Ode, okay.
Would you say that Tona's welcome does land? Wu gets taken out there, followed by Weeping. So they're in a good position here right now, especially with that Blood Ode consistently dealing damage, bringing them low. Yukonon trying to put on the little damage with that attack speed. It's going to be able to pick up the kill onto Profile. Blood Ode again is going to be able to take down Yukonon right now. We do see that flicker coming on to Durza, who's gonna just narrowly be able to get away, and no team's able to actually capitalize and start on this Lord. What you eat in private? Gabs, I'm eating the savory. Oh my god, I breathed them in instead of chewing them. Savory Chex Mix, the what do you call it, the cheddar flavor. Ooh, Rito able to pick up that first Lord. It is the first Lord. Doesn't have the luminous powers yet. He's not going to be able to charge into the base right now. I don't know what Na is for. What are we speaking? Nah. And right now we're just waiting for this Lord to come in. No real towers been taken except for the bottom one. Oh, wait. Is the homie AFK? I'll pause it. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna pause because Profile is not moving.
You probably got DC.
Let me ping them in Discord. Nom nom nom. Oh, they started it? Oh, he's alive. Nope. Just kidding.
Oh, he's back.
Dang. They lost the biggest, beefiest part of their team right now. What do you do?
Blue team turret has been destroyed. Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Ooh, Weeping coming in with a lot of damage there. Is going to be able to take down Yo-Ye. Now we are starting and only left with inhibitors. Just a little small cat nap that Profile's taking. Just a little siesta. Brilliance does get activated here. Weeping is going to try to put on the damage. We do see that Colt Alter gets activated there. Yuki Puki diving deep into enemy lines. Still with that Blood Ode, is not able to find a kill. Almost does a flicker back onto Yukonon. Is going to be able to pick that up. A very nice amount of damage there too. And is going to have to disengage as he is just out of mana. Specky Wecky coming in with that Shadow Stampede. Not able to find this CC on anyone, unfortunately. And it is a 4v5. A risky plan. We're going to see if this plays off for Profile. Playing possum in the base. Oh well. So essentially, I mean, they're starting to eke this lead out more and more, about 5k gold. And they pick up a kill on the Lord. This is pretty much all she wrote for the side of poor Nexus if this dude's gonna stay AFK. AFK. Oop, I'm missing the action. Ooh, Blazing Duet comes in. Specky Wecky goes down. And we are about a few seconds away from this Luminous Lord starting to come in. Look at this blob of Huevo just hanging out in that bush waiting. Ooh, we do see that Blood Ode does get activated there, but it's still not enough, especially right before these minions actually meet. Luminous Lord is going to go ahead, charge for that turret. You see it does get swept up and taken down. That's all 2 inhibitors down for the side of Nexus. Yuki Puki actually able to put the kill onto Weeping right now, but you still have the hole that is Huevos here, and Yuki Puki is not going to be able to stave that off. With unfortunately, it seems that Barat's got DC'd or angry, or I imagine
rage quit.
Nah, I don't think so. He wouldn't have rage quit, or would he? Or
Yeah,
would
probably
he?
DC. I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know. I don't know why I just thumbs them up. The jungle had to go. No. They said keep. Oh, no. So is that it? Is it game over? Yeah, I think it is. They're all leaving. You beat them into AFK, Huevos. Y'all need to start facing some better opponents. Well, not better opponents, but you guys are at that level. You need to start hitting some of those name brands in North America. Give yourself some challenges. I don't want to talk about Nexus or anything, but not again, like because Nexus still has some things to go on. I'm not even sure if all those people play together all the time, but you guys obviously do, and it shows. You should start hitting up like Simpsons, Team First Blood. Who else there? Maybe Team Sexy if they're still around. I'm pretty sure Ackerman disbanded because they lost, and they do that every single time they lose. So. Who else? What was the other one? Time Gap? Are those your friends? Time Gap?
They shuffled a few members and like they're gonna be back again. But the thing is, they're on East Coast and they're like kids, so they have to like sleep early. That's why they don't scrim as much.
Oh, well, Time Gap. Oh, these guys are East Coast too, so potentially they would be able to play.
Yeah, I'll ask them. I'll let them know to like they should scrim them.
Yeah. All right, Rito, no problem, guys. Thank you so much for being good sports. They're super what's the word, polite and nice about it too. So I feel bad. Like there's some days I really don't feel like doing it and I'm like, ugh, they're so nice though. Let me host your scrims.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're not toxic, it's good.
Yeah. He said, I love you, bro. All right, dude. All right, Rito. All right, let me see what we got going on in the, while we're here waiting or chilling since all these guys are leaving. I want to see how the Philippines, have we gotten in the games or are we still yapping?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, we're in the games. Oh, it's Blacklist. Fuck yeah.
Look at Wise. He's smiling. He's just smiling about it. Is this serious?
And is this gonna be a Guinevere tank jungle?
No. So, can't confirm Blacklist has been practicing some stuff, right? And they decided
Yeah, I just let my
Sure,
squad people know about it. Like if they want to scrim.
No problem, Gujan.
A Guinevere. On to Wise. There's someone out there, by the way. I don't know if he's listening. Rayash. Shout out to Rayash. That has been saying.
Does what's his name? You have Guinevere? What? Wait, Venus is not playing Guinevere, right? That can't be right.
Oh my gosh. Well, again, the season of surprises, everyone.
We're opening possibilities because last time Wise used also Johnson, but right now there's a lot of surprises happening. About to find out in game number 2, what's it gonna be for the jungle for Blacklist International?
Could be the S-Man, but it looks like it's gonna be the Guinevere, right?
We're gonna turn this down a bit, just so that. Guinevere jungle Blacklist, bruh. What are you doing?
And, oh yeah, that forced them to pick up the purified. The crowd control that they have. This is the lineup for Blacklist International.
Take care, Sway. Thank you so much.
Wait, is this live? The playoff? Or
this is the MPL Philippines playoffs. This is their qualifiers. Yeah, it's live.
Okay. Yeah, I know Echo did some like this. They did a backdoor to win the series or something like that. That was pretty cool.
I've been seeing that a lot more lately. Backdoors, especially when there's like kind of a standstill with this tank meta. Like when you're at like late game and nobody can really do anything at the Lord.
Yeah.
There's been a lot more freaking of these backdoor attempts.
Yeah, I mean it was similar like this Benny QT and that Sanford guy were the ones who did the backdoor, and it was the same like Uranus and Beatrix.
This is so weird. I'm kind of interested why we have Diggy though.
And okay, and it's like a mage Diggy too. Why is this Guinevere jungle? I just saw that. Okay, but I don't know. I love Blacklist with their weird comps they come up with, and like it always works out.
I don't know. They've had some pretty harrowing defeats this season too. They're not that untouchable team anymore.
Yeah, true.
There's a lot of teams that have gotten pretty decent victories over them. I
think
Venus.
it's also the meta. I think it's also the meta, like which kind of like it makes it more feasible for upsets. Like, let's put it that way.
Yeah, and I also feel like it really kind of I feel like this meta has really kind of thwarted a lot of those mechanically inclined players. It doesn't really benefit them to play those types of characters right now. So it's more team based and that can go either way. Especially when you're at like endgame, when it just comes down to whoever's got the better strategy. It feels like it's more strategy based rather than
Yeah, and
like
it's less outplays now. Like earlier, you
Yeah.
could like outplay people, and like you can't do that anymore.
Now it's a big question here on how to answer, but we're looking at the XP late. It's still a battle. Now we're about to
I blame Venus for the pickup and diggy picks. Yeah. Well, there's been a lot of Atlases too, so. And a Kai. So.
Again, Guinevere is immune to control effects when she is using her ultimate, so objectives, why still have that? But you need to account that one of the recent combo of the Bomber is still incredibly deadly.
Yeah. Speaking of a combo, now top lane is being the priority here of these two teams. Will it be Oheb, the target of Carl Teasy, or even Yaoi? So there's a lot of things being.
I want to know how they do that. That MPL logo. Not just the MPL logo, but they also have the little
Like the sponsors
advertisements.
and all.
Yeah,
Yeah, the sponsors. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how they do that. It might just be a custom map they made for it. Like, you know how they make for like Halloween and stuff.
Yeah,
maybe something like that.
Maybe. I know they have an API that the guys in Vegas have been struggling over. Maybe there's something in there. I wonder if Indonesia has that too. I should watch theirs to see.
They do. I think they do.
But Echo and Benny Cutie especially handled that rotation well, because even though they
Uh-oh.
Farming a lot. We're seeing how Black is moving up to aid Oheb as well, because this time it's always about how they can get that in all forms. Because one of the problem also is how.
Oh wow, Blacklist already has a win. They must have done that quick. Well, I guess I did have like 3 games.
That's a big question. That was even the key to victory, not letting Yaoi get the Atlas. But you know, when Wise has
Ooh, Wise. You gotta hit those, brother.
build. Let's see. Oh, there. It's like someone heard me. Oh, there we go. So it's going to be a full tank Guinevere, it seems like. Molten Essence and Guardian is the next item there. So you see here,
So what's the plan here? To jump on Balmon when he tries to go for the Lord or Turtle and pop him up? Or...
But one thing also that they wanted to secure here, maybe for Black, let's say the items to get through the damage and the defense that they can get for Echo. But the tower destroyed by Oheb up top.
Yeah, and Carl Teasy.
Oh, really, Exia? Oh, here comes the pop-up. Nice! That's exactly what it was. A pop-up on that Violet Requiem. And then able to get the Retry in there. Did they get that turtle? Huh? They did! Oh, no, they didn't.
Who, Echo has 2 turtles and Blacklist has 1.
They got that last one, though, right? Blacklist got the last one. How you doing, Exia? How's classes been?
Even team fights happening here right now. Haji is dropping 1 from Echo. Carl Teasy.
The backup's there, though, for Carl Teasy. So this is interesting, right? A lot of resources being committed. Black International is going to get another...
Weren't you taking courses? Am I dumb? Were you not talking about homework? Oh, what certification? Why are you screaming at me? I'm not in school. Okay. Project management.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Oh, the beginning? I think I... Huh?
No, I was saying that's a good course.
Yeah, I have that cert. I hated it. That's the worst cert so far that I've had to do, just because I found it so fucking boring.
Yeah, I plan to do another master's in like project management.
This is Mooney Exia.
Hello, Exia. How you doing? I'm busy playing the game here.
Like I got, I have Security Plus, Net Plus, and A Plus, and I was gonna be working on my White Hat certification. But for work, they wanted me to start getting more management stuff. Even though I have management experience from the military, they want me to get like certs and stuff. Dude, I hate project management. It just fucking, ugh. I hate the forms or the. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's just boring to me. Like I have no interest in learning it, and that makes it so hard for me to retain. Ooh. Been a while since I heard him talk, so it's the second time I asked. I don't think you answered me last time. I think last time I asked you, it's because you were in your stream, and you like answer like every 45 minutes. So and I missed my window, so.
It's 3 to 5 business days private. You're being
nice. I missed my window, and I was like, oh, she's busy. She's playing her game. The material's so fun and easy. Project management, the Cisco cert. Are we talking about the same thing? God, maybe I need you to take my test. Or am I talking about Project Plus? Cisco Project. Cisco Cert Project.
Covered with the feathered airstrike. And so there you go, tier 1 down. They could be eyeing this tier 2. They still have the Lord also pushing up on the top side. Going to be focusing on that. They might lose 2 more turrets here before it's all over.
Echo will try to hold on. Blacklist International, they'll have the right tools.
You should definitely get your project management shirt if you're required. I don't even think that it's required. It's just I think they're giving me busy shit because they don't have they're not really in a good place for hiring right now, or for promoting, or whatever excuse you want to call that.
I mean, I don't blame them. There's like a mini recession going on. Like a lot of companies are not hiring anymore.
Well, we're actually hiring. We're looking actively for people, but nobody wants to work for us right now because fucking we're leaning too heavily on fucking contractors and shit, and nobody wants to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, I feel like everyone wants like a full-time role.
Yeah, and they're all like, oh, we can't find anybody. I'm like, no, it's not. You can't find anybody. You're not offering them what the fuck they want. Like we've had at least 6 or 7 people get hired and then not show up at the last minute. And I'm like, dude, if it wasn't illegal, I would call these dudes up because I just want to know. Because if there's better opportunities out there, bro, I'll fucking so who contacted you, honestly? Because I'd like to know. No more work. No, what's up, homie guys? Ooh, they're actually doing really well. Cult Alter. Now they're gonna go on the chase. What?
Sorry.
This is like a slow choke. Usually those certs are followed with a promotion, though. Oh, sweet, dear, lovely, beautiful Exia. I don't know how many jobs you've had, but that's how it works in fairy tale land and what they tell you in college. Yeah, I learned the hard way when I got out the military. when I got the military, I had no idea about fucking working as a contractor and then a subcontractor. And I was just like, Joe, what is this?
Are you still working as a contractor? Are you still working as a contractor, or did it get converted? To
Yeah, I switched jobs. I'm not full time yet, but I get paid a lot more for what I do now as a contractor. But it's like, I don't know. Like
usually they pay contractors more, but the thing is,
that's what I hear. And for some reason in my office there is this thought or whatever. They're like, no, they'll match. I'm like, no, every single thing I've read, every person I've talked to tells me that they pay you more as a contractor than they would if I was hired here, because then they'd have to chalk in for like retirement, 401ks, insurance, and all this other stuff that they'd have to pay you, which so it actually rounds out. Or why would they pay you more? You know what I mean? Or why would they keep you as an expensive like contractor when they could just hire you then? Because that makes no sense.
I mean, the ideology around that is like it's just a lot of work when setting up this insurance and, like, you know, all this 401k and stuff. Like, that costs the company more because they then have to hire maybe another lawyer to take a look at that, or like more HRs and stuff. So that's why. So that's why it kind of like it turns out to be more for the company. And the other thing about contractors are like you know, they don't treat you as like your full-time employee, so like they can like fire you at any time and things like that. Like, I know like it doesn't happen as often, but like you'll always be on the constant fear. Like, I'm not like a employee of this company, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just it's interesting in the workforce.
It is.
We're actually I'm trying to see how this casting thing will work out, if it's going to be supplemental, or because I'm starting to hit I told you, like, they're trying to see for people to go down to M4, and like a bunch of casters turned in their info. Nice. So we're gonna see, because like they're like yeah, well, I don't that's the thing though, is like they're not really forthcoming with details about anything, because like I'm trying to find out even if it would be like feasible, because